We are back for the highly anticipated Game 5 here at the Advanced Warfare Open. Winners round 1 in the winners bracket here between Team EnvyUs and Denial eSports. Tied up 2-2, heading to Search and Destroy on Recovery.
This is going to be one for the ages, and by that I mean we have 2 days total now to work with for AW.
We just under Clay's head.
That's fantastic.
Slamming him in there. That's an uplink.
You saw some great shots from him. You saw Merc throwing some in as well. I still think Enable holds the cake for the craziest shot on Friday with that buzzer beater, but we've seen so many wild plays in uplink. It's been such a fantastic addition to this new game in Advanced Warfare. But game number 5, talk to me. Predictions, you know, we were so close. We were both just this far away from getting nailing it.
Here's the thing.
What is the thing?
Here's the thing. Last time we both predicted, I was half right, you were half right. So, here's what I'm thinking.
I can't wait.
Here's what I'm thinking.
All right.
6-2 Envy.
6-2 Envy. All right, all right. I am going to go.
Bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off.
I'm going 6-4 Envy.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was going to disagree with you, but I feel the boys in blue on this one.
Entire half of the room completely upset.
I'm feeling Envy here. I don't know why. Well, they have all the momentum.
They have the momentum. That is exactly why.
They took 4.
Thank you.
And all the energy that goes into an uplink game, I really see it. And this would just be coming back from 0-2 in a best of 5 to rip off 3 straight and move on in this winners championship bracket. It's great stuff. There's just stories being told, Duff.
Stories being told. We're at Recovery on your screen. S&D kicks off right now. Offense for EnvyUs in 2, 1. Let's see how this one plays out.
All right, and who are we going to start off with here?
Clay Cam.
All right, the Clay Cam on offense. We'll see. Oh, there's aggressive plays coming out. They push up. Did he get a team kill there? No, he did. It was actually Zuma. Everyone just gets sliced and diced in round number 1. All right, so Envy, if you heard our prediction, we're not going to sprint into a wall of bullets next time.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, I think we had some overclock
that really got out of hand.
From the side of now. They were set up and ready to wait for that push. They weren't tricking anyone.
It's going to find Nameless in your final kill cam. The last of 4 to go in the first 20 seconds of gameplay.
Yeah, the fastest S&D round in the history of Call of Duty.
In the history. Probably not true, but at least so far, the Advanced Warfare Open here at MLG Columbus, it's going to be Denial.
No, we're starting with Zuma. We have to. He went 15-6 in game 2.
He's already 2-0. Replays takes your bomb for Denial. Let's see what the plan is here. I'll take a look, put the mini-map up for you. Looks like they want to slightly work their way. They got JCap out there towards the B-bomb site, which is the opposite of heavily favored.
Yeah, that head glitch too. You don't want to deal with that. That's just gonna be a gunfight. It's very difficult. Zuma though, nice movement there, able to back down from the bullets coming in from Merc. Gets across here. Nice little bait and switch there. Fantastic teamwork, and we'll see as they try to apply pressure towards A.
Seems like they're looking for a little aggression. Oh,
never mind that head.
Bomb sites, Merc. 2v2 attached. Saints versus Merc and JCap. Saints gonna go ahead and pick up your bomb. Working top towards the A-bomb site here. He's going to have attached close by. He's getting in a better position here. Saints going to drop, able to make the trade. 1v1. Attached JCap, and JCap is going to win that one. We're tied up 1-1.
He has just been getting just clutch after clutch after clutch for him in S&D this week, and so many big plays. And here's one more to wrap it up. The double jump up top to pick off attach as they tie this up 1-1. And I just got a feeling. This is, you know, we predicted whatever. This is going to go to 11. You know it's going to go to 11.
That was a beautiful note I just hit. You didn't even acknowledge it.
You have the voice
we were friends.
Of a guardian angel.
A guardian angel.
Yes.
All right. Merc. Going to take your bomb here for Team EnvyUs. I want to watch Nameless, see what he's going to be up to, watching through this middle building. He's going to find a player already. Zuma's going to drop. That's a big kill. You shut down Zuma. You shut down Denial. That's a momentum changer right there. 4v3. EnvyUs with the man advantage. That's a difficult challenge.
Yeah, okay. If you get those shots there, Nameless, just take a break for a little while, because that would have been absolutely mind-boggling. But you said taking out Zuma is huge for them. Big kill by Nameless to start. He knows that player's back there. Let's see if he's going to apply a little bit of pressure. Or if he's going to wait here, waits. He was patient, but it didn't pay off. He does get tear down, and it is going to be a 3v3. Watching JCap now.
Bomb's gonna get planted at A, courtesy of your captain, Merc. We're here for the boys in blue. Now it's time to defend it against attached Saints and replays. JCap gonna be watching the flank. Clay, watching mid-map. He's gonna find one towards the bomb site. That is going to be replays. Cleaned up, though. Merc will get him. It's gonna be Saints last alive. 1v2, take a seat. Saints, 2-1. EnvyUs up over Denial.
Well, I'll tell you what, after that first round, I was a little bit nervous for Envy. They were sliced and diced in approximately 18 seconds, but here they are bouncing back. And my man, Jordan Kaplan, the J-Cap. I had nothing to follow that up with. He is going to be getting that final kill cam 2 rounds in a row, and they do take a 2-1 advantage here.
They switch on over to defense. Denial on to offense. Let's see what they've got cooked up for the boys in blue. Eat a stun right away, says Team EnvyUs. That's going to completely thwart this push. Now deciding to push back towards this B bomb site, heading up through tunnels. This is such a gutsy play. You obviously see on your COD vision right there, Merc, highlighted in blue, outlined. He's going to be on that head glitch. This is difficult. If Merc's able to make this call out, they know they're still in the base. Nameless does drop first blood. 4v3 in favor of Denial.
All right, and here comes this bomb rotation. We'll see if they can get set up here. Checking his corners is Saints.
Oh, man.
Now, when we take a look at the mini-map, I mean, we're going to be seeing some action any moment here. I like to switch over to Zuma as he's been the one really getting it done. And right now, he is 2-2 after he got those 2 big kills in the first round, but you saw that huge game, too, and just his history of S&D.
Bombs down, planted at A, courtesy of replays. 40 seconds on the clock for EnvyUs to reply. JCap will reply by dying, thanks to attach. Merc, Clay, last alive. Just kidding. Clay cam, 1v4. Make it a 4v none.
My,
Watch this final
was
kill
that Zuma
cam.
that just dismantled Clay?
Zoom.
Let's see this from his point of view, because from Clay's, it looked like it hurt his feelings.
He was like, yeah, where's he at? Oh, hello!
Oh, my. I think he only took, what, did he take 1 bullet there?
Yes.
He's invincible.
He might be invincible.
They call him Iron Man.
Call him Zuma. Take a look at Clay's eyes, into those majestic, beautiful eyes.
It's like two emeralds.
We're very zoomed in on that shot right there. I like it. EnvyUs on offense.
Tied up.
See what they got planned.
2-2. This is going a lot differently than we saw that game 2 on Riot. You know, this has actually been about the offenses a little bit more, whereas we saw it was defense there on Riot. Here with Zuma, again, he has been the man of the hour. We'll watch as he's trying to hold down the fort.
It's actually going to be nameless. Zuma just decided
it tricks me every time.
You little trickster. Nameless on your screen.
I'm just too good at reading. Too good at reading.
Audiobooks, maybe. Merc gonna drop 3v4, make it a 3v3. Zuma gets answered back by Clayster. Of course, bomb is gonna be down. 54 seconds to make a move here for EnvyUs. JCap's gonna push out through Yellow Cat. No one gonna be there. He's got the bomb though. Clayster. He's going to be pushing out through middle map. Are we going to see a B rotation here at Evany?
Looks like it's going to be coming, but he's going to have action here momentarily. Looks like that
Careful.
player is down low. He's going to get cut down pretty much immediately. The gunfight coming in. JCap able to win that one. Can he turn on this player? He's going to try to. He's a madman.
Replays last alive, and he's going to get cleaned up. EnvyUs take round number 5. They're going to go up 3-2. Take a look at the guys. Boys in blue over here. Nameless going to be in your final kill cam with 1. Make it 2 on it. Replays.
Let's look at the control there, able to pick up that second player. Just fantastic shots at a Nameless. 3-2 advantage here. Envy getting it done. It's going to 11, Duff.
Key factor here has been shutting down this guy. Zuma, 4-3. By this time in S&D, last time over on Riot, this guy was at like 9 kills by this point at this juncture in the game. And EnvyUs has been able to shut him down, keep it relatively close. Up by 1 now. Denial taking on offense. Replays again with your bomb. Very passive push here for Denial. Look at the aggression out of EnvyUs on your mini-map. Those 3 blue triangles are EnvyUs players. And they're already in the spawn, taking them out. It's going to be a 4v2. JCap and Nameless. Clay gets 1. It's going to be all up to attach. The young gun, 1v3. In potential of going down 2 rounds to Team EnvyUs.
Hey, 6-3 right now. He's got the most kills, best KD going into this one. We'll see if he can pull off a miracle here. He's got 45 seconds to work with. You can see a pretty tight triangle of players there as Envy. As soon as he gets shots in here on 1, he's going to have to try and dip out.
Hashtag Mighty Ducks. Tash gonna go ahead and lay this bomb down at the A bomb site. Little does he know, he's got Clayster waiting patiently right down here. And as soon as this bomb's gonna get planted, Here comes all of Envy to swarm around this site. Slowly pushing up. Attach is actually going to approach Clay. Take him out. Was back on board with Attach. They know where he's at. He's got to check this bomb site, though. He's going to be chased from behind. He's got to make sure that nobody's actually defusing. And he's going to continue to run around. JCap chasing, Merc chasing. They cannot find him.
Oh my, it's only 20 seconds, and he's able to get one. It's going to be Merc actually last alive, and I don't think he's going to have time to try and get this kill and take care of it. Attach.
No time.
The Wizard gets it done. He gets the kill, but he's not going to be able to get there in time. Wow, the young gun, look at him. He's fired up. Actually, well, that's fired up for him. That's a smile. It's like it's just like Christmas.
And then he's like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
He just opened his stocking.
He's like,
there we go. There's the fire.
I'm the best. Let's go. Coming out of Attach, and arguably so. This young man is part of what we consider to be a top team in the world here right now on Denial.
For those of you at home, if you were keeping tally, that was a 1v3. Bomb was not down. He managed to get it planted and make work of two of those players. Not enough time left on the clock then for them to close it out. So 3-3 tie right now between Denial and Team EnvyUs.
Bomb carrier, nameless on your screen. He's going to get shots fired down range onto a Denial player. Able to clean that one up, save his teammate. Zuma shut down yet again. This is what EnvyUs needs to continue to do round after round. Zuma seems to just only get more and more aggressive every time he gets shut out like that.
I couldn't agree more. The hit markers coming in. He's going to wisely back down. We'll see what he can do here. They do have this 4-2 advantage. Attach and Saints going to be the only two alive. It is going to be one left. No, he manages to win that one after taking the original shots, but he will fall. Envy does retake control.
It's crazy how quick these rounds are happening. Look at Merc fired up. He's going to be in your final kill cam. Ooh. Big kill on Attach. That had to calm him down after the impressive performance. Yeah, he is calm. Look at him. All right, let's go. All right, time to focus up. EnvyUs up top now, 4-3, leading by 1 round. They'll switch on over to defense. Denial will be through the eyes of this kid. 8-5, Attach, leaving the squad. He's gonna actually take the difficult approach all the way up tunnel, pushing this left side of the map towards B. Little does he know, no contention. All 4 players for EnvyUs pushing middle map here, watching A.
All right, we'll keep on with Attach. He's been the man. He's really what's been keeping Denial in this game with the 8-5 and the 1v3, getting it done. Playing it slow here, he gets shots in.
There's the assist.
Gonna get the assist, and he does actually get away. That's huge. Zuma is gonna be the one that picks up the kill. He's currently at 5-5, but he's actually gonna drop there. JCap answers back.
Replay's got to be careful here. He has players from Envy all around him. Rotating back. Looks like they might want to rotate towards B. Nameless and JCap last alive now. This 2v3 situation doesn't seem to be sniffing out this rotation to B just yet. JCap close by. The rotation has already made its way to B. Replays is getting this bomb down. This is going to be a tough site to break into and pick up 3 kills for JCap and Nameless. Let's see if they can do it.
All right, JCap's going to have the first engagement here. That's a tough one there with the position you saw in Attach. He does manage to get away, though. Not able to whip on that player. He is going to drop the replays. Nameless going to be last alive here. Attach and replay still up. He saw a player in the back. Nice shots there. Can he turn on this last player?
Replays is last alive. 1v1. He's got to pick him up. 22 seconds left on the clock. We'll go to the 1v1 cam here for you guys as we find out if Nameless can outplay Replays and get the defuse. He's looking. He will not be able to find him until he does inside the site. He tries to hide. He's going for the defuse, fakes it, finds him and gets the punch from Replays.
Wow, you know, when he got the first kill there on Attach in the back and whipped on him in the doorway, I thought he was going to get that kill and lock it up, but he gets away. Replays finally gets it done, like you said, with the melee. Did he have a... Looked like he shocked him with a taser there.
He might have had a taser.
Yeah, maybe he did have a taser.
We're going to find out what perk that is. What exo ability is that?
No, that's just called the taser.
That's the taser. Not existent, guys, here in Advanced Warfare. Plenty other ones, though. Allowed this squad to get to where they are. You can see right now you've got Overclock and Mute for your player, JCap. And he's going to get sniped by Zuma right away.
And great first pick there. You know how crucial these first bloods are. The grenades coming in, but Merc manages to survive. Can he get out? No, he will drop. Zuma down for Denial. It's going to be 3v2, but the Nameless is going to be last alive here in a 1 versus 2. They all get cleaned up. Attach, moving across the map. Replays, I believe, will be the one that actually does get the defuse here. 5-4 advantage. Can Envy answer back and push this to around 11?
I'm going to ask you, Maven, are we going around 11?
You know, I said it.
I would also like to remind you that I said 6-2 Envy.
I said
6-4
Envy, so we're both very, very wrong.
We're heading into round
We're going to get around 11,
10.
I have faith.
By the beard of Maven.
All right, crowd, let's hear it. If you want to see around 11, make a little noise.
There it is. Denial on offense. Replays. Your bomb carrier attached. 9 and 6 will be on through the eyes of this young man. Pushing on up. Got to be careful with Merc back there. Does get shots into him. It actually finishes off the kill. Bomb's going to be planted here by Replays, and he's going to get taken out immediately, as does Attach. Clay coming in big.
Oh,
Clay cam is real. 1v1.
All here, all on Saints. Let's see if we can get the view of both there. They get it, but he does it. Clay, they're going to push this to around 11. Why do they go to round 11 every single S&D?
Look at Clay.
I thought
his heart is pounding.
I thought I was going to have a stroke. It looks like it's going to be Clay.
It's going to happen. Maven is going to faint on stage.
Can someone come test my blood pressure, please?
To revive him. This one's getting heated up. Both booths got to be shaking in their boots. Game 5, round 11, winners bracket round 1 between Denial and Team EnvyUs. Merc, your bomb carrier, Envy on offense. Let's see who's going to take this.
And the first blood is going to be Saints. Let's see if Envy can answer back. We're watching Clay, the heroics that he just performed, now switching over
to Clay.
right back to Clay.
Wanted to help you out, Maven.
I appreciate that. We'll see what he can get done. Did he see that player in the back? I don't think he actually got eyes on Zuma. He's going to play this very slow. You know, a lot of times you'll see these round 11s play a bit slower just because the pressure has mounted to this final point.
JCap, now he's got Replays laying down right in front of him. Meanwhile, Merc getting this bomb down, planted at A. This player, Replays, should be able to push out. If he does, JCap will be able to run away from that nade. He did get that call out
potentially. Grenade almost headbutted JCap as he pushed through.
Thought it was uplink for a second. 3v4 to defend this bomb. Patient play so far from Denial. He's going to get called out, though. JCap turning the corner. 3v2. Saints and Zuma. Last alive. It's going to be up to Zuma. Last 1v1 against Clayster.
All right, let me get Clay. You get the vision there on Zuma. We'll show
Zuma's
you.
Going to be spotted.
Right
Clay's going to pick it up.
And
Team Envy
my God, able to clutch it.
Clayster! In your final kill cam, your final Clay cam is Clayster for Team EnvyUs, and they're going to clutch up in Game 5, Round 11 overtime in S&D on recovery against Denial.
My God, Clay just comes up absolutely huge. You see him with the 11-8 there. What an amazing series. The crowd is going nuts. Now, you know what makes this even better?
What?
We're going to be going to the analysis desk shortly, and we actually have Mr. X, who is joined by a special guest.
A special guest?
A special guest who may have a bit of history with Envy. Let's throw it over to the desk and see who Mr. X is hanging out with.
Hey, thanks, Maven. I'm joined by Rambo Ray over at the analysis desk. Ray, haven't seen you in a while, bud. What have you been up to?
So I've been up to pretty cool things, actually. I've been doing some consulting work for Sledgehammer Games. I've been behind the scenes, doing some crazy work, the organization and the studio, and everyone there has been super receptive. I've been doing some really fun things, and it's an amazing experience to actually see how things go on behind the scenes and how everything in the creation game is really insane. So, but I mean, let's talk about this game, right? This was absolutely insane. Some advanced warfare at its best.
Right.
And we saw it go all the way Game 5, round 11. I mean, I'm getting shivers from just watching.
Yeah, so let's start all the way with Game 1. You know, we had Detroit Hardpoint up until the final 2 hills. We saw, you know, everything up until the garage and that hospital hill really go back and forth. I think it was about an even game going into the last 2 hills. Denial ended up winning 241 to 207. And what do you really think about that?
Denial got, I think, 45 seconds or so on that hospital hill. I mean, they really got some really good control. They held the anchor really well. And then Envy was down 30 going to the last hill. It's really easy to get contest time on that school hill. So, I mean, it's very difficult for them to get a full time on that. And we just saw Denial be able to take that.
Right, yeah, you know, Denial held that garage hill most of the time. They held that spawn all the way in the back by that statue pretty well. So great stuff out of them.
Envy had a good start. But then the second map, Zuma, man.
Oh.
Zuma was on another level in that second map. It was absolutely insane. He went 15-6, right?
Yeah, if you missed it, the second map was Riot, Search and Destroy, and Zuma. Pretty much all you need to know about that map. I mean, 15-6, just played out of his mind. So Denial goes up 2-0 in this series. Retreat CTF. That's really where things started to change for the EnvyUs team. So right now we're going to go to the telestrator. So let's bring this up real quick. We got the retreat map up.
Retreat map?
So,
this is really cool, by the way.
yeah, this is pretty cool.
Awesome.
So, you know, Envy was able to get a cap on that first side, which we consider the bad side.
Correct.
So they were able to go down here where the other team spawns in this cave, and they were actually able to pull one out all the way poolside and get a cap. So then we actually saw a stalemate at the end, right? We saw Attach, he was able to get a cap all the way through here, back to the flag, but Envy with a great push straight through poolside. Now that's kind of what you were saying before is like what you like to do.
Right. It's really to pull at the top side where we're trying to pull the flag out and take it back to the cave. In a stalemate situation, obviously you want to keep the flag in a very defensive stance. Obviously this cave area is really the best way to defend the flag, and Envy got it back there, and at that point it was really hard for Denial to get anywhere there. They had a bit about, I think they had a minute total to try and get that return, and that's very difficult at that point to get like 3 or 4 down instantly and try and make them spawn far away from that flag area is very difficult.
Right, yeah, you know, fighting into that cave to get your flag back, that's pretty difficult. So after that, you know, Envy's going to take one map. It's going to be 2-1 that series. And then we go to Uplink, and let's bring up the maps over here.
Uplink was so much fun. It was a blast watching, and I'm so excited for this game type. I haven't praised it enough. I mean, like I said, I've been kind of behind the scenes, but I mean, Uplink is my favorite game type in this game. It's so amazing.
So I mean, we have the satellite. It's going to spawn over here on this side, and we saw Merc. Merc's the best shooter since Reggie Miller, I think.
Merc's arm is really good right now.
Unreal. I mean, Clay starts out 6-1. Nameless, he was able to shoot a few jump shots straight through the middle and get those, you know, 1-point scores pretty easy. Denial got into a little bit in the second half. They were down 5-0 going into that, but 37 kills from Clay. Really, he dominated the uplink side of the map.
And we saw a lot of different plays, though. I mean, on the first side, we kind of saw Denial have a few chances of getting those 1 point. It's really where the game type plays in. If you're going to be greedy and go for 2, sometimes it can really come catch you back. Like, the first side could have been maybe 5-2 or 5-3 if Denial went for those throws instead of trying to get those greedy caps. And the same thing for Envy. On the first time we saw a few 1-point throws that could have been easily 2-pointers that they would take more of the time.
I mean, there were a few times where Denial got the satellite into this area right here. Instead of going in and just trying to throw it from there, they were only down about 2 points at that point. They could have had at least 3 or 4 throws from there. They elected to run it out, weren't able to get any points, and then Game 5 recovery, search and destroy. I mean, Clay in that second to last round, I mean, if he kills J-Cap, he's just killing everything at that point. He didn't know what to do.
And then he had a 1v1 straight gunfight with Saints on the bomb side, which would have been, that was the game deciding point at that point, like, for that round. And then it went to round 11, and we saw Nameless get picked off the middle. Nameless made a bit of a weird play going through the middle of the map, got really antsy and went right into it. But then he got the plan down, and Denial played really slow, and then Denial tried to break, and we saw Clay get kills left and right. It was a mess, but it was insane. It was so exciting. Round 11.
Yeah, and then we all saw that round 11, you know, Clay with 3 kills in that final round, going huge in that 1v1 versus Zuma. I mean, you know, those are the 2 players in this series that really stood out to me. You know, Zuma in the first search and destroy, I mean, he just dominated. Then in respawns, I mean, this guy is...
Now Zuma was amazing in search. The entire game, that kid was making some picks, getting some. And on that first, we saw him getting. I'm best. Like he was getting so hyped in that second game, and I really thought like Denial had the stranglehold in that series. But then we saw him become resilient and take the series in, and it's really It was an insane series. I'm so happy.
I think the game changer for me was probably the uplink game. You know, Denial. I wouldn't say they gave it away, but I think they had a pretty good chance to win that uplink game if they would have changed up a little bit of strategy.
It was a 2-point game at some point.
It was a 2-point game at some point. They brought it all the way back. Yeah, but I think that's where Envy really gained that momentum, then took it into Game 5 and ended up winning that. So when we come right back from this commercial break, we will have another championship winners bracket match, so stay tuned.